Hello, my name is Elizabeth Shofstall and I'm your Norwex Independent Sales Consultant. Today I would like to do a demonstration to show you how our microfiber actually works using water to clean a surface. Now, to be designated a microfiber in the US, the fiber needs to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. Norwex microfiber is actually 1/200th the size of a human hair. It's really small. And the benefit of that is how dense the cloth can be and how many fibers are actually coming in contact with the surface. And how it works, the fibers are so tiny and as they come in contact with the surface, they're pulling the contaminants up off and absorbing them into the cloth. One thing you would like to do when you're cleaning with this is to use a flat surface. If you bunch up your cloth, you're going to have spaces where you're going to miss things. So a really good tip is to fold it nicely and use a flat surface to clean with. Now, just to show you how dense this cloth is, you unravel this cloth, it could reach from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. That's how how long the strands are making up this cloth. Now, how am I going to demonstrate how this works? I have a solution here. This is called Biuret reagent, and it detects any trace of protein. It's blue right now. It will turn purple when there's protein detected. So what I'm going to do, our source of protein is raw chicken. Lovely, isn't it? It's really juicy and yucky too. So I'm going to spread this on the surface, get it nice and gooey, contaminated. And I will use the side of the cloth that has the tag so that you know what I used to wipe this with. Okay, turn that over for you. Now here's my solution. I'm going to open this. Here's a Q-tip. And I'm spinning it as I'm rubbing it so that we come in contact with everything on the surface. And I'm going to put it right in there. Shake it a little bit. As you can see, it is still blue. Now, to go a step further, I'm going to show you that how the fibers actually absorb the contaminants. I can touch the surface of this cloth and it's not going to transfer any contaminants. Put that back in there. Give it some time to react. As you can see, it's still blue. Now I'll bring back my chicken. I need to use the tweezers because my Q-tips are too short. So I'm going to dab this in the chicken, just a tiny bit, just to show you that it indeed will turn purple when it detects protein. Can you see that there? I have another one set so you can compare the colors. Now what do you think of that? There's my chicken demo. Hello, there's something else I would like to tell you about our microfiber cloths. All of our microfiber that has this word on it called backlock. or anti-bac, indicates that there is microsilver embedded in the fibers. It's actually part of the process of making the microfiber, so it's not going to come out of your cloth. And what the silver does is inhibit the growth of bacteria within your cloth. Now, this is like an amazing feature about our cloths, because have you ever reached for your dishcloth and it has this offensive, musty, yucky, dirty cloth smell on it? You aren't going to have this with the proper use and care of your Norwex microfiber because of the back lock that's in the cloth. Silver actually makes the bacteria not be able to reproduce, and the lifespan of bacteria is within a 24-hour time frame. So I want to show you how to rinse out your cloth and care for it so that you can use it the next day. You want to use hot water from the tap and rinse it, rubbing it together to cause some friction. Now what the hot water does is releasing the contaminants and grime out of your cloth that's loose. And we know bacteria would still probably be in the cloth. And then you want to wring it out. Then you can hang it to dry, and within 24 hours it will be dry, and you will know that any of the bacteria that's in contact with the silver in your cloth will not have reproduced, so that you're not having, you know, a nasty cloth to clean with. It'll be kind of purified for the next day, for the next use. I do recommend that you have at least two cloths per household. That way you have one you're using and one that's hanging to dry to be used the next day. Thank you for watching. Now I would like to share with you how to care for your Norwex microfiber. Any of our Norwex microfiber can be laundered. I recommend that you launder it separately or with other lint-free laundry, because if you use socks and towels and things in the laundry with your microfiber, things that release a lot of lint, that lint can get caught in your microfiber claws and be hard, you'll have to be picking it out of your claws. So lint-free, and also you want to avoid using any bleach or fabric softener. Those fabric softeners could coat the microfibers and prevent the silver from working to inhibit the growth of bacteria. So try to avoid fabric softeners at all times while washing and drying your microfiber cloths. If it's slightly dirty, you can wash it by hand using Norwex dishwashing liquid. Just all you need is a drop, really. And you just rub the cloth together under hot water, running hot water, rinse it real good, wring it out, and hang it up. When it gets really grimy and you notice that maybe the fibers are getting clogged with oils and grime, and it might not be purifying itself, so it's getting a little stinky, or it's not cleaning as optimal, that's when you need to deep clean your cloths. And in the care instructions that you get when you buy Norwex microfiber, it actually recommends that you boil the cloths for 10 minutes. I think it's right here. Yes, for deep clean. Can you even see that? I'm not getting it to focus very well on here, but you get this sheet of paper with the care instructions with every order that you make. I want to demonstrate to you how I deep clean my cloths. I just put it in a heat-safe bowl or in my sink with a plug. And this is one EnviroCloth and one travel EnviroCloth that's in the bowl. And then I pour boiling water over the cloths. That way it's not on the burner, it's not in the stove. You're not going to run the risk of damaging your cloth. Just until the cloths are covered. And then I take just a little bit of our laundry soap, which is Ultra Power Plus. You can see it's Norwex. And also you can see the date that I opened this bag. November 17th, 2015. And it's almost used up. I'm probably going to finish this bag this week or next week. Ugh, the lighting is horrible. You can't even see what's left in there, can you? Anyway, I'm just going to put a tiny bit in the bowl. Can you see what I put in that cup, in that scoop? It's not much at all. I'm just going to sprinkle this in here. And while I have the scoop here, I want to show you how much soap, laundry soap, I actually use per load. I have a high efficiency front loader, and that's all that I use for one load of my laundry. Full washer, high efficiency front loader. That's why this lasted me since November. You just want to move this around, which these cloths actually I did not need to deep clean. So you can't really see much, but when I have done this in the past, the water gets like really murky. Oh, actually a lot is coming out. I don't know if you see, if you can tell that the water is getting dirty. And I'll just let this soak a few hours until the water's cool. Then I'll rinse it out in the sink with hot water and wring it out and hang it to dry. This is how I deep clean my microfiber.